Hi, Jarrett Lau here with Profitable Properties Boston. One of the most common questions that we get is, how do I find a really heavily discounted property? Now, at the end of the day, what is a discount? Is a discount off of the true value? Is it off of the initial asking price? Right? All these are the things that factor in. And discounted, does that also take into the consideration of the quality of the unit? I can find a single family house in a neighborhood, but if it's completely dilapidated and needs to be torn down or completely gutted, perhaps that value at that price is actually going to be reflective of it. So when we talk about discounted values, we want to really try to figure out with every single one of our investors what that means to them. Are they trying to just get a steal on the market because they think it's a good value? But what if it doesn't rent out high? Right? Are you looking to flip this property? Is this something that, again, it's going to have the most appreciation of it? So we're going to sit down and try to determine what discounted means to you. At the end of the day, we want to be able to explain to you and educate and be an advisor to you of what the actual market prices are. And we say this because every property really is different. But when it comes to investment properties, which we specialize in, we're going to really look at the return on your investment. And that return on investment is going to be determined based upon the rent that you can get. Many times when we say things are undervalued, that means it's underutilized. And we say that because at the end of the day, we've brought properties that have multiple units in it and they were categorized or had layouts of 2 bedrooms. But you can turn other spaces, other layouts into it and convert them into 3s and 4s. We've had rents where, the current property rents are $2,000 per unit, and then we increase it to close to $4,000 on it. That is a significant amount of double the amount. And yes, we put some renovations into it as well, but that also increases the value of the property. In addition, we're going to try to determine what units are staying on the market, right? In a really hot market, things go off the shelf, sometimes very quickly, so you have to find those diamonds in the rough. And when we say the diamonds in the rough, sometimes it's the rough. As a general contracting firm, we're able to provide you value and to be able to tell you exactly how much renovations are going to be at that property, what we should renovate to be able to get you the highest ROI, and to be able to determine what those things are to be able to get you the highest rents possible. And we'll tell you the timeline that we're going to have to do that unit within that unit buy as well. So if you or anyone else is looking for a proactive property management as well as a real estate office to be able to help find you a property that perhaps is undervalued or is a steal on the market, we're going to be able to look and help you try to figure out properties that are sitting on the market, properties that you can add value to, right? The ones that are under rented and underutilized, and perhaps through a little bit of sweat equity and renovations can get you the highest value, better rents, as well as a high ROI on your initial investment. Please think of Profitable Properties Boston.